Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
Go ahead, create. Let the muses flow through you. Let inspiration explode within you.
And now you're pretty much caught up.
Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
And, okay, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. But first of all, here's some of the guys we have with us today. Take it as you will. Oh, you know what? Actually, I gotta stop by our facility. Because one of the companions we have today... Crap, you know what? Why don't I just talk about what I gotta talk about?
Okay.
This episode marks our beginning of finally going and doing the companion and faction quests of all the factions, all the companions and stuff that we had skipped up till now. Because we mostly focus on doing the game and then the extra DLC in the other areas. Now we're going back, we're doing the companions and the faction quests. Of the past few episodes, we got a little backstory on who we were, but this is the episode where we really get to begin doing that stuff. That's why we have Arcade with us now. We also have Boone. We're working on him still. We still got Rusty. We got Teslatron as our new companion. And the reason I went to go to the facility real quick is because we have an upgrade for him. The robots don't really have quests, but they do have upgrades, so that's something that we can do for them. Wow, this is taking a really long time to load.
Well, we have a lot of recipes.
I think it also takes longer to load depending on the location you're in.
Fair enough.
That's the last one we need. Teslatron already has 2 mods, the Ripper Hands and the whole Tesla thing. So this will give it a head laser. And now our Teslatron is fully upgraded.
Yay.
So when we decided to do companion quests, this episode, we've been anticipating this for a while. Last episode, we slept with Sarah because we were going to do a companion. The first of the companion quests that we were really going to tackle was going to be a companion mod called Lunette. It is a great mod. There's so much detail in it, and she's romanceable, and that's why we had to do the thing with Sarah. Unfortunately, we spent an entire episode. We recorded an episode. This is our second try. And we did the whole episode with Lunette just to get her to join us as a companion. You have to do a quest before you can get her. Upon getting her, we found out that she is completely incompatible with our playthrough. She was stuck in a loop. It was some complex scripting thing because she is a heavily scripted companion mod. And so we had to get rid of her. We had to redo the episode. We had to remove Lunette. So it feels kind of like we just got broke up with a girlfriend. And I can't stress enough how disappointed I am because of how cool that mod was.
Yeah.
Kind of like when we had to not do Skunkwater Gulch. Sometimes mods we do just turn out not to be compatible, and it really stinks because I have absolutely no idea what's causing the incompatibility. But yeah, so since we had to remove her, I'm like, this won't do. We have to do something. So we looked into it, other companion mods. Now that we removed Lunette, we had a free space. So we decided to get another companion mod to replace her. Lunette would have been like a dozen episodes of content. This one's only 1, probably. But the reviews were really, really good. So I'm hoping that she lives up to it. And I'm hoping she's romanceable because we need another girlfriend to add to our collection. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. You know, there was actually a Sarah Weintraub companion.
Oh, really?
But it was really buggy. So I decided not to get it.
Okay.
So, yep. This is the companion we're doing. She's going to be our 5th one with us right now. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry I talked so much, Kira.
It's fine. She seems interesting.
I had a lot to explain there, so.
She has a unique looking outfit.
I really like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Howdy, stranger. Take a seat by the campfire. It's a long way from here to town.
She was at a campfire before she ran off to kill the geckos.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe we've met.
The name's Hope. Hope Lies. Funny name, I know. German, I think. The lion part, not the hope.
Well, does it?
Does what?
Does hope lie?
I don't know. You've been traveling these wastes. Why don't you tell me?
Who's your friend?
Al? Don't pay him no mind. He ain't much for talking. But if you make trouble, he'll put 2 in your skull.
Why 2 bullets?
1 to kill you, and 1 to make sure. In any case, this is his camp, and that lovely piece of tin over there is his trailer. Me, I'm just passing through.
What are you doing so far from town?
I'm looking for something. Maybe you know it? It's a plant. An orchid, I think. They say it grows out where the dust is thick, but you know how that is. Places like that, you can't take more than 2 steps before the radiation soups your insides.
What's so important about this plant?
Well, girl's gotta have her secrets. But I tell you what, you help me find it and I'll spill it all. Beans, pork, you name it. Till then, let's just say it's worth your weight in caps to find it.
You can follow me. I'll help you look for it if you watch my back.
Wouldn't hurt to have another set of eyes. All right, you got yourself a deal. In the back of my mind, I kind of figured Logan would try. The more bad things people say, the uglier they look, and the uglier things get. But if you say good things, you can leave the makeup at home.
Aw. She's really cool. I like her.
You do?
Yeah, that voice acting is phenomenal.
That is like the number one thing that was said in all the reviews.
Well, yeah, the voice acting is amazing.
So where's this owl guy?
I don't know, but apparently that's his trailer. He's probably off shooting something.
I hope he doesn't die.
Well, I'm sure we can track him down. Can you see him?
I don't know why Benny thinks the Legion's gonna keep him safe. That's like a rabbit cuddling a snake.
How do you know about that?
Well, I mean, Benny is the TOPS leader.
Yeah, maybe she just heard about that.
Yeah, who could say where?
I mean, who can say where half the Mojave gets their information?
I was saying who could say where Al is.
Oh. And it's fine. I don't think we're required to really find him.
I just wanted to talk to him. Let's see if he's over here. There's a friendly icon.
Well, she said he doesn't talk much.
Just a mercenary.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, we're going to do arcade, but we're going to do Hope first. Mm-hmm. And then Boone's going to be in the background.
Oh my god, he's so adorable. Look at him with that tiny gun.
Okay, let's go kill him since everyone's
after him. Oh, is that Al running over there?
Nope.
Oh, it's Hope. There's always so much fighting in our game.
Yes, there is.
Wait, is that Al's? No, it's
just mercenaries.
Merc body.
Another one.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to find Al. She said he didn't talk much anyway, so maybe he doesn't actually have any dialogue.
I guess that's fine. Let's just try to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't run away.
Jason's flock on their way. The Lord's with him in spirit. I know this because he sent them you.
Okay, so I think she has a commentary on different quests that we've done, and since we've already done all of them, she's just kind of letting them loose.
Yeah, I bet she's supposed to commentate as you do them, but since we've already done them all...
Well, I like that they wrote them in such a way that, you know, it still works even after you've done it.
Who's that on the left?
Powderganger.
Oh.
Okay.
Strong shoulders are good for lifting spirits.
You know, let's go to Good Springs.
Okay. Sure.
So what do you think so far?
I think she's really interesting. I like her.
Now, I know she's not going to have as many features as the other one, Lunette.
That's fine. I think, honestly, I feel like some of Lunette's features were a little extraneous.
Yeah, kind of overkill, like just asking for something to go wrong, which isn't, okay, that's not fair, really. She probably would have worked in a normal playthrough, just not super modded.
Yeah, you'd probably have to minimize your mods to be able to play with her.
Which won't happen.
Yeah. I might be able to play with her, but this game won't.
My motto is, if you ain't got something nice to say, don't say anything at all.
That's a nice motto. You are a nice person.
Hey, questions?
What's so special about this orchid?
Well, I guess I can trust you. It's not the plants so much as what's in them. Doc says they feed on rads like bees to honey. You get sick and a plant like that'll flush it right out of your system. And that's what I need it for. A friend of mine, his wife, she's dying.
Why not use Radaway or other medication?
They tried that already. Even got her in one of those suits in case the air was bad. Doc said the plant's the only thing that'll save her.
A friend's wife? How well do you know this person?
I know him, and that's all that matters. The rest, well, it's complicated.
Why is this plant so rare?
People don't got any sense is why. When they found out what it could do, everyone and their sister plucked it out of the ground. You ask people now, they say it's gone forever. Can't find what ain't there. But Pa always told me, can't never could. So long as you have faith, God'll show you the way.
I imagine a cure for heavy radiation sickness would net a lot of caps.
Yeah, there's a profit in it. Enough to make people kill for it. So this ain't exactly gonna be a picnic. In fact, if word gets out, I'd say it'd be more like a tornado in a trailer park. So we best put on our bibs if we want to eat.
Alright, let's go find this plant.
Thanks for helping. I ain't good at this sort of thing, but I just want to say I owe you one.
I like her.
Let's go inside, though, for the rest of her dialogue. It's kind of lagging out here.
Okay.
You know, Good Springs is just, like, the most modded area in the entire game.
She has some nice, like, southern sayings and stuff.
Oh, yeah. She definitely is, I don't know, fits the Western theme, I guess I could say.
Yeah. It's possible she just grew up out here, you know?
I was never very good at differentiating Western American and Southern American, though.
Definitely southern.
Well, then she didn't grow out here because we're in the West.
We're also in the South.
Oh, Southwest.
Southwest.
When most people think South in America, they really mean Southeast.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm just trying to find a good place to talk. Good lighting. Let's get some good lighting in here.
That Mr.
Oh
House who
my God.
lorded over the strip is dead. Good riddance, I say.
Who's that guy over there?
From Rockwell, Jacob.
Ah, okay.
They say old Doc
Forget
Mitchell
it.
can patch a stinger off a bee. Most folks are just wondering about the guy who got stung. Strong as oak, sweet as honeysuckle.
Okay. And
Wait,
he
was she
le-
hitting on us?
I don't know. And he leads on that orchid?
Yeah, good timing. I was talking to that bartender just now and got something good. Said some fella came by here the other day talking about this old cave, dark as death. But if you keep walking, you'll find this one spot where the light comes through like a kiss from heaven. And beneath it is a field of plants whiter than angel wings.
Did you get a lead on where this cave might be?
Not on the cave, but I did get a beat on the fella who seen it. A guy by the name of Gomez who hangs out at the Bighorn in Boulder City. I say we go pay him a visit.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll do that.
I want to know more about you.
You writing a book, darling? Well, if you are, I guess it's smart to peek under the cover. What do you want to know?
What's your favorite song?
Well, most songs I know are church ones. Amazing Grace, for instance. But if you're talking about the radio, I've always had a soft spot for Marty Robbins. I like that he always got a story to tell.
You know, so I think it's kind of evident the way she speaks that she's religious.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually very weird in the Fallout world.
Yeah.
Because most current day, what we consider modern day religions aren't in the post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
In fact, the only way she could know about Christianity is if she's a new Canaanite.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she might have met Joshua Graham.
Well, she did mention something about knowing him, and about, like, she said something about how God sent us to them.
To the new Canaanites?
To him in particular, Joshua Graham.
She said that?
Yeah.
When did she say that?
She was commenting on the quest.
Crap, I must have missed that.
But apparently she knows him, or at least knows of him.
Well, that would explain why she's Christian.
Yeah, it would at least explain how she knows about Christianity.
Alright. We get to pick what music we like.
Okay.
What music did she say she liked?
Marty
gospel.
Robbins.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's just that I know that was the one she mentioned.
Let's just be open-minded.
Okay. Personally, I like all sorts of music.
Well then, that means you like Marty Robbins too. Guess I know what we'll be listening to from now on.
What's your favorite Marty Robbins song?
My favorite's The Master's Call. It's got a lot of sin, but it's also got a lot of soul. I can even sing it for you, so long as you promise to keep the matches from your ears. Be a shame if I burned them. All right, what do you want to know?
What sort of things do you find funny?
Well, I got a real plain sense of humor. Most of the jokes I like are the kind that makes other folks cringe.
So the good kind.
Yes, that you have the best sense of humor. I'm so glad we found this girl.
Oh, viewers, I made the best joke with Kira earlier today.
Oh my god, you have to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We went to buy some prescription medicine. I paid for her as a kind gesture. And the woman behind the counter was a little surprised, just like, because I was paying for. I was another person coming up and paying for her food, for her prescription, and when she just gave me a look, and I just responded with, "Yeah, I'm with her because she likes me for all the Washingtons." I probably should have mentioned that the purchase was $3, so I said Washington instead of Benjamin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yes, you are very hilarious. Now, can we move on, please?
Okay, now that's a reference point. Okay, Hope has to beat that. That's the goal to beat. Let's see if she does it.
Okay, really? Give me an example.
Okay, how's this? What's a Brahmin's favorite drink?
Don't know.
Coca-Cola.
I think she met our bar.
Yeah.
Wait, really? I thought you were gonna roll your eyes or something.
No, that's a good one. Okay. We should do. Yeah. If you like that, you'll love this. Why did the farmer feed his Brahmin caps?
Why else? Because he wanted rich milk. You're going to have to do better than that if you want to get a bad joke past me. But I appreciate you trying.
That is amazing.
Yes. Oh my god. What kind of skills do you have?
I learned most of what I know from my ma and pa. Ma was a real Annie Oakley. Give her a shotgun and a shot glass and she was a happy camper. Pa was a preacher. Soon as Ma was done sinning, he was there to wash 'em clean.
Oh. Do you know who Annie Oakley is?
No.
She is a famous markswoman. And she's famous for performing trick shots.
Famous win. Pass.
Old West, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But yeah, she's really famous markswoman, and it was part of the reason why she is really famous is she seemed to be the only really good female markswoman, marksman or whatever.
I think we should do one of the first two.
Okay. Seems like there'd be some dysfunction there.
I think we got along well enough. I don't know if opposites attract, but they sure as hell stick together. You need two things to survive out here in the wastes. A quick draw and a strong faith. I was blessed with both.
Fair enough. You still haven't told me what you can do.
I reckon I haven't. Like Ma, I mostly use a shotgun. Got bad eyes, so the spray helps. Pa used to say the blurry vision's a blessing. Some days I can't tell a ghoul from a gecko, and that's why I treat everyone the same.
You could get glasses.
Well, maybe those goggles are her glasses, but she can't wear them all the time.
All right.
Because if you need glasses in the post-apocalypse, I'd certainly want something goggles like that, just to make sure they didn't get broken all the time or lost.
Sure.
Okay, anything you won't do?
Well, you got to promise not to laugh, but I'd rather not get in a tussle with one of them tin men.
Why not?
Well, when I was an ankle biter, me and some of the other kids used to shoot cans off old lady Maven's fence.
Did you do it for fun or to help improve your aim?
A little of both, I guess. Not that it helped much. I probably hit more drywall than anything. Maybe even hit Maven, too, and she was up there with the angels.
What happened to Maven?
Don't know. Must have been the cholesterol that got her, 'cause the whole house was full of 'em. Cans. Of course, most of us were too scared to go down to the basement. But my cousin Bobby, bless his foolish heart, he just ran in like it was nothing.
Tell me about Bobby.
He'd just go in and come out with like a dozen or so cans. And every day we kept waiting for him to say there ain't no more, but we'd always run out of bullets first. So one day I asked him, just how many cans were in that basement? And he shrugs his shoulders and tells me, hell if I know. They just pop out that metal box like they was her baby. I don't know why, but after he said that, I got a harder time shooting tin cans than I do people.
Popping out of that metal box.
That's weird.
Yeah. I guess we'll never know.
It could have been a machine. That metal box, maybe it was a Nuka-Cola machine or something.
No, the only way that would work is if it was some type of can manufacturing machine.
I guess, true. Okay,
Or someone was supplying them and they were stealing someone's food, maybe?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Tell me a joke.
So a guy walks into his lawyer's office. He tells him his mama died and he wants to collect on the life insurance. The lawyer asks him, does your policy contain an accidental death clause? And the guy says, there were death clause, but there wasn't no accident. That's kind of bad, isn't it?
That was a good one.
I don't get it.
The accidental death clause? There were death clause, but no accident?
Okay. I thought it was going to be a legal joke. Okay.
No. And he got her killed by death clause.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yep.
Okay, all this other stuff is functional.
Okay.
Cool.
Remember, the Bighorn Saloon is where he'll be.
Oh,
okay, we'll
thanks
head
for
there.
reminding us.
This is cool.
Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to get a good companion out of this.
I like her.
The one thing I really hated when I set up the Supermod Fallout series is that you really can't successfully merge companion mods. You have to really hard code them together, which takes a lot more know-how than what I have.
Yeah, because they're scripted.
So
So the only way you could have multiple companions together is if they were all under the same companion system.
all right. What's over here? Okay. What were we talking about? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Well, look, there's a giant rat.
Wow. Is that a pack rat?
Literally.
Yeah.
Back to the saloon again.
We've been here several times for other quests.
Did you know the strip sells
I love how
third
there are a
lately?
bunch of guys dressed exactly
Yeah,
the
your
same.
name, Gomez?
Depend who's asking.
Well, we ain't here to cause trouble. A friend of mine told me you might know about this plant.
You must have me mistaken for a gardener. I know nothing of the sort. Besides, if it's a plant you want, you are in the wrong place and the wrong time. There is nothing growing out there but poison.
Well, they say this plant's different. The way I hear it, it was born from a nuke, like a seed planted right in the ground. They call it the rising angel. Petals as white as wings.
You don't say. In that case, maybe I do know something. As for what I say, well, again, it depends on who's asking.
If it helps, we ain't in it for profit. I just want to help a sick friend is all.
I don't give a shit what your goals are. You can't tug on my heartstrings and expect to hear a song. Now, if you got cops, that's a different story.
Ugh.
Let's just pay him. It's either pay him or threaten him, so let's just pay him.
I mean, I'm not sure he's a very good guy, so I wouldn't mind threatening him.
But we don't know if that's going to backfire.
Fair enough. I've got the caps.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll show you on your gadget where you can find it. You heard wrong, though. That field of orchids, it's not growing in a cave. It's in a vault. From what I hear, that place is hairier than a Yawai's culo. But at least that means you'll be the only one there to see your angel bloom.
Nobody around here can find it.
Can make guarantees in this business, señorita. Especially since I hear the radiation in those vaults fucks with your head. Almost makes you wish you were a ghoul.
Well, we only need one, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Huh. You can never take just one, but that might be the wiser course of action. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to my meal. I wish you good luck, but truth is, I just don't care.
Well, it's a lead. A vault, though? Huh. Didn't know the sun spent the night underground.
If we're heading somewhere dangerous, I think it's time you tell me what this is all about.
You're right. It's time I fess up. Best start from the beginning. When I left home, Pa made me promise to do right. Don't matter if I kept the good book with me. Don't matter if I remembered the words. So long as I stayed true to their spirit. And for the most part, I did. Until the day I met Cole.
Who's Cole?
A soldier I met out in the waste. When I found him, he was halfway up God's interstate, but damn if I didn't manage to reel him back. When I asked him what happened, he said he got separated from his troop, and, more importantly, his wife.
Did you stay with him?
Yeah. We traveled together for months after, looking for his troop. After a while, we stopped looking and just started wandering. I'm not making excuses, but we didn't even know if we'd last the day, and, well, the better emotions, they were in short supply.
They slept together.
Yeah. And I like the top one.
Yeah, the other ones are blaming her.
Mm-hmm. It's his fault as much as it is yours.
Yeah, and he knew it right away. Problem is, I didn't.
So you felt guilty?
Even when we found that radio, I was praying to God we'd hear nothing but static. When he turned it on and that voice came through the other side, my heart sunk.
Did you love him?
I don't know, but I do know I was fool enough to wish his wife ill. And truth is, when it happened, I almost looked up at the sky and thanked the Lord Almighty. It wasn't until I went to see her and looked into that poor woman's eyes that I knew I done broke a vow. Everything I do now is to make sure that man and his wife fix theirs.
So that's why she wants to help them because she feels
kill everybody
guilty.
who opposes us. Things are getting stranger every day.
Let's get out of here.
This time for good.
Those free side shows aren't worth our time
Let's
anymore.
get out.
Well, I'm just curious to see who's in here. Who are you? I don't remember you. Whatever.
Let's leave.
I'm
the strip's
looking.
all stirred up lately?
This is it. War's almost upon us.
Everyone here is like so nihilistic.
Yeah.
I remember Red Rocket.
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, I think her reason's as good as any. And I like that she has moral enough to feel guilty about sleeping with a married man.
I mean...
And I definitely don't think it was her fault. It's very easy to believe that he'll never see his wife again in this sort of world.
I think she's guilty. If you're going to do that, you got to wait more than a single day.
Well, they traveled for like months.
No, they said they said that it had only been a day.
No. She said they've been traveling for months together.
Well, at one
and
point,
during that time,
she used the word "day" at one point.
I think she's talking. She said we didn't know if we'd last the day, because they were surviving out in the waste.
You better be right, because I'm more prone to be wrong, considering I have to, play and juggle while listening at the same time. And
No, I was listening to her. She said,
we're here. I've been in one of these before. There's always more going on inside than whatever I'm looking for.
Of course,
So
it
do
would
what
be
you gotta
Vault
do.
22.
I'll keep an eye out for that orchid in the meantime.
Of course, it would be Vault
I'm no
22.
botanist, but I think this may not be entirely natural.
But yeah, she said they didn't know if they'd last the day because they were out wandering, surviving.
Yeah,
the waste.
that's what it was. She said she didn't know if they'd last the day, which made me think the whole thing happened over the course of a single day.
No.
You're saying that's just an expression?
Yeah. They didn't know if they'd last the day, as in throughout traveling those months, there were some hairy times where they didn't know if they'd live through it.
I guess.
Yeah, she definitely said that they've been traveling together for months.
Oh my goodness. I hate this vault. I just realized that we're going to have to go down to that cave area at the bottom, aren't we?
Oh, are we?
And that's like the hardest place to get to.
But
Because
anyway,
this vault's
yeah.
like a maze.
Guess it's time to sort out the saints and the sinners.
Oh. Okay, you know what? You need a weapon?
What's mine is yours.
She has a shotgun and some ammo.
No ammo.
Yeah, Oh, it's just a hole. Okay.
Do we have a melee weapon we can give her? A butter knife.
Cattle prod.
Here, a flame saw. Use the flame saw.
Okay. But anyway, yeah. And I guess she just never thought he would be able to get back to his family. And after a while, she didn't want him to get back to her because she wanted him for herself.
Well, yeah, if it happened over a course of months, then okay, because she didn't know if he was going to be, or if his wife was even alive. And at a certain point, you kind of give up.
Yeah.
You might want to hold out hope, but I mean, there's only so long you can do that before you have to kind of face what might be the inevitable.
Yeah, because they were looking for his troop for a while, and eventually that turned into just wandering the wasteland together until they found a radio, and apparently they heard back from his troop and his wife, and managed to track his wife down and go back, and she was sick. So that's what happened. And she feels guilty about it now because she didn't want him to go back to his wife. She was hoping that he wouldn't find her because she wanted to keep him for herself. And she feels very guilty about that.
For those of you that don't remember, Vault 22 was the plant experiment one. Thanks to Big Mountain.
Yeah, that went incredibly wrong.
Yeah, and all the humans died and their bodies are infested with a fungus. Imagine The Last of Us, but with more green.
Yep. And only in this one vault.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're on the wrong level or something.
Yeah. I like her story, though. Like, that's really well thought out and well crafted. Yes, like, you can imagine that happening, in the wasteland.
Nothing here.
And the fact that she feels guilty about it shows that she at least has a conscience.
Yeah.
And also, I like how her dad told her it doesn't matter if she carried the good book with her and doesn't matter if she remembered the words. As long as she kept the spirit.
Which I think really, okay, this is definitely my opinion here, but I think that really is the spirit of many religions.
Mm-hmm.
Or not spirit, I guess that's kind of confusing. I guess, whoa.
This floor looks promising. Let's see what we have over here.
I don't remember this.
Oh my
place.
God, look! I think I can see it way in the back. Bright as an angel. That has to be our orchid. Better make sure, though. Don't want to walk head first into a dust storm. Do me a favor and check the terminal. I'm going to see if we can't find a button that opens that door.
Oh, we've never been on this floor before.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. The project labeled Rising Angel. Okay, so an orchid experiment. Wait, what? The amount of radiation required for the orchid to grow far exceeds previous projections. Ah, that's how they were saying, and that it required a nuke to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you have to wear the suit, and it made it difficult for them to use Radaway and Radex while they were wearing the suits.
See, the key is you put the Radex and Radaway in the suit.
What was I saying? Cat. Oh well.
I thought we just unlocked it.
She hasn't found a key yet.
Oh, is that what she was saying?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
I just did it though.
Maybe.
Hey, you got it open. Good work. Find anything else on that terminal?
Okay. It says the orchid's in the back planter.
No surprise there. My bet is they keep it as far away as possible on account of all the radiation. But right now I could walk through a mushroom cloud and still feel blessed to do it.
Let me go in there. You stay here.
Sorry, but I can't let you do this for me. This is a test of faith, and I have to see it through. When you go through rivers, they won't sweep you away. When you walk through fire, you can't be burned.
What do you mean, a test of faith?
It all makes sense now. This is why the thing with Cole happened. Why his wife got ill and why I can't get over the guilt. It was also I could give my life to save hers.
Just remember to put on a radiation suit. There's one right over there.
Don't need it. Whether he wants me here or somewhere else, I put my faith in the Lord.
Oh my God,
But
stop.
before I go, I just want to say I'm glad you were the one to take me this far. When I was tired, you picked me up. When I was ready to give up, you gave me a good kick in the rear. I guess what I'm saying is, I traveled a long road to get to this point. And if I had to walk it all over again, it'd be worth it if I could walk it with you. All right, here I go.
Wait, what?
No.
That's dumb. Don't take the radiation suit.
You idiot. This is the problem I have with religion.
Yeah.
It kills people, and that just shouldn't happen.
It was in the planter, though, right? Like,
Yeah, it was back there.
it didn't actually say.
Yeah, it's back there.
It doesn't say, though.
It grows, it's just they can't get to it because of the radiation required. Put on your suit. Let's go. But yeah, if you're going to put your faith in something, put your faith in something that actually works. As in, tested science.
And yeah, she died before she even got it. So what was the point in that? Oh, let's reload. There's got to be a different option.
Yeah.
Seriously, what was the point in that? It was almost, I think it was almost kind of poetic. But she failed. She didn't get to bring it back.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
I think if she had brought it back, then I guess her poetic point would have made sense. But again, you know, it's not a smart decision to make.
This floor looks promising. Let's see what we have over here.
It's one thing to rely on faith.
Oh my God! Look,
but it's another to rely on
I can
blind
see it way
faith.
in the back. Bright as an angel.
Like,
it has to be our
It's
orchid.
dangerous even with a
Better make
radiation
sure,
suit.
Don't want to walk head first into a dust storm. Do me a favor and check the terminal. I'm going to see if we can't find a button that opens that door.
Well, it definitely is right over there. Maybe we should lie to her. I really don't want to, but I don't think we'll have much choice.
Let's save right here and then talk to her.
I just want to say, though, about the whole faith argument. There's this old story. It's kind of a joke, but I just want to say it because I think it's really relevant.
Okay, sure.
So there's a guy on top of a roof, and he's drowning because of a flood. So he's stuck to the roof trying to escape. Okay?
Uh-huh.
A boat comes by and says, like, hop on, I'll get you out of here. The guy, being a religious man, says, oh no, that's fine. I have faith that he will save me. He being God.
Uh-huh.
And so the boat goes on. Another boat comes, and they say, come on, get in, we'll take you off. He's like, nope, the Lord will save me. So they drive off. A helicopter comes by. It's like, jump on, we'll get you out of here. And he says, no, I have faith in the Lord, that he will come save me. And so the helicopter goes on. The flood waters rise, he drowns and dies. He goes to heaven, he meets God. He's like, God, why didn't you save me? I trusted you. And God tells him, I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. What more did you want me to do?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, if you see an opportunity to help yourself, like, save yourself, then just take it.
And if you
take
really,
that as a sign from God.
Yeah, if you want a religious interpretation, I mean, this is our beliefs, people. But if you want a religious interpretation, we think take that advantage and interpret it as you will.
Mm-hmm. We're not really religious, us two. But
I mean, I think that's obvious.
Yeah.
By this point.
Hey, you got it.
Okay. Let's try this one.
I found it, but it's too dangerous.
I appreciate the concern, but it's not my life that's important here.
Crap. Let's just try a different one, I guess.
Are you going to be all right in there?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. As far as I'm concerned, this is a test of faith. When you go through rivers, they won't sweep you away. When you walk through fire, you can't be burned.
I'd rather say this last one.
I think it's really mean.
But at this point,
let's try what we can.
Yeah, no more Bible shit, please.
Just one more time, actually. See, it all makes sense now. This is why the thing with Cole.
Wait a minute.
What?
What if the way to save her is that we have to have faith in her?
No, that's not how it's gonna work. This isn't goodbye.
Maybe, maybe not. It's all in the Lord's hands now. But if this is goodbye, I guess... And if I had to walk... All right, here I go.
It dismissed her on us.
Should we, wait here or follow her? What should we do? Find hope? Okay, let's run. Let's go.
Yeah. We need to put on the radiation suit, though.
Put it on when I feel like it.
Okay, fine.
Crap.
Okay, let's search her and see if there's an option or something.
Yeah, let's just explore what we had to do. Okay, radiation suit. See, we put Radix right away just fine.
Okay, let's search her and see if we can do anything.
Hope is unconscious. Oh, okay. I was worried. I really thought she died.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what should we do?
Check on the orchid. Oh, we gotta take it.
Oh, we have to choose hope or the orchid.
Ah, god damn it. No, that's not fair. She's so stupid.
Let's take the orchid.
Fine.
I mean, just
take the orchid.
I mean, theoretically, we could just come get the orchid after we take Hope out of here.
Okay, let's take Hope out of here then.
Because I mean, if it's just those two, I would rather take the orchid. One, it was her choice. Two, it's to save another person's life. But I say let's get Hope, because there's still a chance we can come back and get the orchid. If we do the orchid now, Hope could die and we might not get another chance.
Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough. Pick her up and take her out of here.
What? Okay, let's take this too. Oh. Okay, we're carrying her. That's cool. Crap, how do we get up? We didn't go use the stairs. Which way is the stairs? Is it that way?
Yeah, I think so.
No. We can make it. No, that's not stairs. Crap, it's one of those ones. Is it that one? It's gotta be that one.
Crap.
Walking.
Yeah, I guarantee if we grabbed the orchid right now, it would when we went back to check on Hope, she'd be dead.
Oh, I just hope she's not gonna be mad at us.
You know what? I don't care if she's mad. She was the stupid one who ran in here and said, "Oh, God will protect me from radiation, so I'm gonna be an idiot." You know?
I understand you're mad at her. I do believe you're right.
She didn't even put on a radiation suit. Like, at the very least, if she put on a radiation suit, I feel like she could have at least talked to us and we could have been like, okay, you can't stay down here.
Ultimately, though, this was about her guilt. She felt guilty that she did this too.
So she basically committed suicide.
It's more like Russian roulette,
I guess.
But, she felt it would be poetic and a good thing for her to give her life up for the other woman, even though such a thing was not necessary.
Okay, let's put her down.
I don't know how we do that.
I think we can put her down from our inventory.
Oh, maybe we have to leave the room.
We have Hope lies in our inventory. I don't know where, but we have her.
I don't see her anywhere.
It said added to our inventory.
But it might be hidden. Oh. Ah! No, okay. I think maybe we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Where's the marker pointing? Let me check the marker. That might be broken. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Darn it to heck, I swear this infernal jukebox never plays what I want. Hey there, darling. Miss me?
What just happened?
Well, from the looks of it, you passed out in some godforsaken vault. But despite you being here, I reckon it's not quite over yet.
What isn't over?
Your life, your purpose, your raison d'etre. Now, as for your wild goose chase, that, I'm afraid, is over. The woman you were trying to save, I'm afraid she didn't make it. Passed away 2 hours ago. If it helps, she went in peace.
Where am I? What is this place?
Well, it can't be heaven because the damn jukebox keeps eating all my coins. Son of a gun as hungry as a mole rat.
How do you know Cole's wife is dead?
Because I saw her go past the gates about 20 minutes ago. Kept my eye on that one, seeing as she meant so much to you.
What happened to the orchid?
Your friend, the courier, she made a choice. Get that fool's orchid or save a friend. I like to think she chose wisely.
Where's Hope?
Right where you left it, I imagine. It's just hard to see under all that mess. But it's there, darling. It always has been. Right under your nose.
What do you mean by that?
Look, it was never your fault that woman got ill. And I ain't sure she'd even want your help if you gave it. I've told you before, the past is a wagon that ain't got no wheels. You show up after all this time, and all three of you will be dragging it.
Oh, we're supposed to be Hope.
We're playing as Hope right now.
Yeah. That woman didn't deserve the pain I gave her.
Jesus God Almighty, Hope, you've always been a stubborn one. That's why your name's always been a good fit. Of course, this may surprise you, but it wasn't your mother that picked it, although she did have a hoot saying it.
Where does the name Hope Lies come from?
Well, around the time you were born, your mother and I were having difficulties. We couldn't agree on anything, let alone a name, so for about a month you were just our crying child. And boy, could you cry. I had to get my shut-eye during the day because every night you'd let out one hell of a storm. Your mother, of course, slept right through it, so it was up to me to calm you down.
That's Mom, all right, but a raider comes within 100 feet and she'd spring right up.
And complain to us that we didn't do the same. But that's why we love her. She was one of a kind.
So how did you come up with the name?
Well, eventually I just gave up on trying to go to sleep. Figured you were going to wake me up anyway, so what was the point? Only that night, you were quiet as a tumbleweed. I remember holding you in my arms, the both of us, tired and hungry, not knowing whether me or my marriage would last the night. And then I looked into your eyes and thought to myself, this child right here is where all my hope lies. That's right, hon. Your name doesn't mean hope don't exist. It means hope lies within. Oh, I know it feels like the world is conspiring against you, but that's just how it keeps time. Stop to take a breath and it'll leave you behind. Try to get ahead and you'll find it stuck in its ways. You gotta put hope in today, darling. Not for some man from long ago or for some future that'll never be. That's the kind of love you hold on to. That's the kind of hope that can never tell a lie. Now you go on and get back to adventuring. I gotta see the owner about this gosh darn jukebox. I may be a man of God, but even I have my limits.
Okay, I guess let's leave.
That was really clever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we took her to Doc Mitchell. Is she over there like, yeah, where we once laid when we had a bullet in her head?
Where are we?
Okay, that was really clever. So, hope lies. It seems kind of contradictory, but it's the other version of the word lies. Not lie as in untrue, but lie as in lay.
Yeah.
I really like that. And the whole sequence of us being her.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I started to think, maybe no, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought that was really well done. And you know what?
It was.
Our companions were there, but I don't even mind. Because it seems like us dragging her out of there made us go unconscious. And we were really hurt badly, too, from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was Hope talking to her father with our companions, the other people that had been there on the adventure with us. But the courier was out of action.
Mm-hmm. We're safe. You got radiation sickness. I had to carry you out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kind of went in there without thinking, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And if the good Lord hadn't brought you beside me, I'd probably be up there with Pa and the angels.
It's too bad about the orchid.
Yeah, I guess there was no saving it and me. I was supposed to be the one to save her, and I just got in the way. And if I haven't found it by now, well, Cole's wife ain't got much of a chance.
Well, yeah, she's already dead.
If what you say about this illness is true, then she probably never did.
I hate to say it, but you're actually right. She wasn't long for this earth, and there ain't much hope in thinking she was. Besides, don't make sense to try to save a dying flower and toss all your seeds. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I ain't doing nothing if it means putting you in harm's way.
Do you remember what happened in the vault?
Not really. Just a feeling. Like everything got warm and then there was a light. Thought for a second it was the sun over them pearly gates. Turns out it was just a regular old bulb.
What?
Because if this is heaven, Pa has got some explaining to do.
Oh.
Are you going to be alright?
It's strange, but I think I am. When I woke up, part of me knew she was gone. And to be honest, I don't know how I should feel about that. All this time I thought if I just kept hoping she'd be alright in the end. Maybe in some strange way, she is.
You want to do this one?
Do you want to go and pay your respects?
I'll say a prayer, but I don't think I'm invited to any funeral. It's probably better this way.
By the way, I think I finally found an answer for whether hope lies.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I believe hope lies in you.
What? That's what we're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. Lately I've been thinking there's more to my name than hopes and lies. But I guess you'll have to keep me around a little longer to find out.
Alright.
Okay, so that's the quest. I guess she won't be our girlfriend, but she'll be a friend.
Well, I wonder if there's is there anything else to her? Like, any future stuff we can do with her, or was that the only quest?
I think it's it. I told you it was short.
Okay.
I've always said it's good to be thorough. In this life, if you cut corners, you get cornered.
Yep. So
okay.
that's hope. I do like. Oh crap! I missed that dialogue.
Life's all about breaks. You gotta know when to make 'em and when to take 'em.
Tell us a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Crows ain't got no noses, so how do they smell? Pretty good if you season 'em right.
Oh, tell me another joke.
Last night I couldn't figure out where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Another one.
How's this? A dwarf, a farmer, and a super mutant walk into a bar. Well, the farmer walks into the bar, the dwarf walks under it, and the super mutant ducks.
Okay.
Okay.
You fall and I'll catch you. So you pretty much know where I stand.
But yeah, so she's a close friend, but not romanceable, which is, it's all right. We don't need like a whole platoon of girlfriends.
Yep.
But I do think this quest was worth getting. It does help me cheer me up over what happened with the other companion.
Yeah, I think she's really interesting, and I like having her around.
But I really like that she was able to admit that what she did was foolish, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Good
afterwards
springs.
she did admit it.
I like the name. Ma'd say you can't see the springs or the good by the looking at it, but I like a little bit of optimism.
Oh.
And she's really interesting. Like, she really has her own personality.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Mm-hmm. I think they really fleshed her out well, even if it was just a short quest.
Yeah, I mean, it was an hour, so that's not shabby.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to be as long
They
as
say
the other one.
old Doc Mitchell can patch a stinger off a bee.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Most folks are just wondering about the guy who got stung.
But I do actually kind of like the religious plotline, because religion is something that this game really doesn't touch at all, besides, made-up cults.
Mm-hmm.
The closest we got was Honest Hearts.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting to have a religious woman who comes into her life and, has this quest because she feels guilty about her past, and we help her, and she learns and grows from it.
And I think we made the right decision. The pastor, her father, agrees with us.
Yes.
That, she didn't really owe that woman. And that flower wasn't even guaranteed to save her anyway.
Yeah.
So...
like, we wouldn't have been able to get it in time anyway, most likely, judging by what he said.
I'm certain there's an alternate ending. If you do get the flower, she probably dies. But I wonder if the flower
Might find some
actually
work over
works.
at the saloon.
Yeah.
Most people, though, are just hard at work drinking.
Hey, Doc Mitchell, how's it going?
How are you holding up?
We're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, anything else you want to do before we call it an episode?
No, not really.
Okay. Yeah, yes, the answer is yes. We got millions of things to do. How could there be nothing you want to do?
Okay, what do we need to do?
Well, next we're going to start on arcade, but I don't think there's any point to doing that now, which is why I just asked for some filler.
Okay.
Got any filler?
I think we're good.
No, we're not. We need filler.
Okay, fine.
We got a few minutes left of this episode. We need filler. I was asking you got any filler? We got a few minutes left. Come on.
Okay, fine. Let's see if Hope has any more jokes. Because they respawned after a time.
We heading out?
Nope.
You're the sheriff and I'm the deputy.
Of what town?
Of Courierville.
Of Mars.
No.
I know.
Okay. You know what, Chet? Yeah, let's see if you have anything good for sale.
Supply?
Okay, sure. Maybe we can give something to Hope. Let's get some 12 gauge for her.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I like how her gun sort of fits into her backstory because she...
No 12 gauge.
Ooh, dang.
We can get a different weapon, though.
Yeah, maybe just get the 20 gauge.
But we need a 20 gauge weapon.
Oh, I'm sure we have a ton.
You can't just put a different caliber bullet.
I know.
Okay, so,
I like that she likes shotguns because I like shotguns.
Alright, let's just get her this 9mm pistol.
Okay.
Any apparel? Oh, yep, the felt duds and whatnot that you made.
Yeah, well, you made.
I just textured them. You made the mod.
Maybe we should give her some rad medicine. Just take this, okay? Just in case.
In case you feel like doing anything foolish.
Yep. Like, I know she felt guilty, but I really think her dad was right.
I definitely think so.
Because it wasn't her fault, you know? He probably thought she was dead too, or thought he'd never see her again.
And I think it would have been really great if we had saved her, but you know what? If you hadn't run in there, we might have had a chance. Now, I understand you made a mistake, and you know what? We need to move on, okay? Mm-hmm. I hope, keep your faith. That's great. If that helps you get through it. Personally, for viewers, just so you know, I can't speak for Kira, but I am not atheist. I am also not religious. I call myself agnostic, which means I'm kind of open-minded. I think there's possibilities of what could be up there,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hope that you've chosen that path. Great, but keep your own life in mind. I hope you
learn from this
next time.
Yeah.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Picked up some spare shells if you need them.
I don't, but thanks.
Oh, that's cool.
The thing is, I don't need shells. You can use that to go craft your own bullets. But the thing I'm lowest on at all times is the stuff that goes in the shells. I got plenty of shells for every ammunition. What I need is the stuff that goes in them. I need gunpowder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why
Do you have to have special types of gunpowder for each kind, or just general gunpowder?
Well, it's more than just gunpowder. It's a whole bunch of things. So, see, we got all these cases.
Yeah. Oh my god, we have thousands of cases.
I know. I don't need any more. But what else we have? We got something else in here. Let me just go through them. We got holes. Oh, lead. That's part of it. Powder. I guess that's the gunpowder. And then primer. But there are types of them. So, we're always limited because, to do any particular recipe, you have to have this and that and that. Well, we got plenty of holes and shells. It's getting the right combination of stuff on the inside, which is why I don't bother half the time.
Fair enough.
Also having the recipes. We find bullet recipes a lot less often than just crafting recipes.
Yeah, also, there's enough bullets available in this game all the time.
And we're rich, so we just buy them.
Yeah.
But, I'll craft them every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. For the rare stuff, usually.
Alright, so next time we'll be starting with you, Arcade. We get to talk to you this episode. You'll get your comeuppance.
Yep.
Okay, well, this is Supermod Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.